Welcome back. I'm Lynda Kinkade. We are learning new details about Wednesday's mass shooting in Atlanta, Georgia. 24-year-old Coast Guard veteran Dion Patterson is charged with 1 count of murder and 4 counts of aggravated assault. Police say he opened fire at a medical building, killing 1 woman and wounding 4 others, 3 of whom remain in intensive care. In a statement, the suspect's mother pleaded for mental illness to be taken seriously. Joining us from Atlanta is Ryan Young. Ryan, this gunman was able to evade police for some 8 hours yesterday, even with the mother of the accused helping police locate him. Patterson has waived his rights to appear in court today. What exactly does that mean?
Well, usually somebody who's arrested gets a chance to figure out if not they're going to have bond or not. So him waiving his right also keeps him from going in front of a judge and basically resets the court date. So one of the things that people are told, though, if they go to court, they may have to face the cameras, they may have to face the public. So sometimes people who are accused of something that's as horrific as this, that might be the reason why someone would waive. On top of all that, according to the shooter's mother, or should I say the accused shooter's mother, they want to make sure that in a situation like this, when someone's facing mental health issues, they are evaluated from top to bottom sometimes before they go to court as well. So there's so many pieces that are connected to this. You see that building right behind me, that's where this shooting happened. That's where it all took place, on the 11th floor. And there were people who were going into this medical center for help, and then unfortunately were facing a man running around who was very disturbed with a handgun, opening fire. And of course, one lady lost her life in that shooting as well.
Yeah, this shooting, Ryan, hits close to home for me. I was at a field trip for my kindergarten kids class yesterday, half a mile from where this active shooting was taking place. And that 39-year-old mother is a mother at my child's elementary school. This is yet another family ripped apart by gun violence. What more can you tell us about her and the other women shot?
Yeah, and that's the part we're still learning, especially when you think about the fact there are still people at the hospital right now who are trying to recover. I actually talked to someone who works with victims in the area, and they're worried about the idea of the increased trauma throughout the area. There are so many kids who were put on lockdown yesterday as a part of this overall lockdown during this shooting. And then you have the victims who, 2 are still in critical and will have to have additional surgeries. 1 victim that we're told of the shooting may get released this afternoon because they were grazed somewhere in the upper body, but they might be able to get out of the hospital. And there's 1 other person in intensive care. So you understand this is going to be a long process, but we do know some of the victims haven't been able to talk to the medical professionals there at Grady Hospital to tell them how they're feeling. When you put all this together, this is a medical community that's shaken because this happened at a medical complex. And then when you add the additional trauma to this, 1 woman in Midtown was saying she hopes that the city just doesn't move on from this shooting, that there's some sort of memorial placed outside of this location so that people can grieve together, because obviously we're having so many shootings back to back that people think they're all going to get lumped together. This has really socked this community with a lot of emotion and pain. You think about that mother who was desperately trying to help police find her son yesterday during that 8 hours. No one realized that he went down the street and carjacked a car and was able to get to Cobb County. So it was all that they were able to put together and sort of bring this to a close. I can tell you there were several people who were amazed that this ended with him being captured alive and not this ending a lot worse.
Yeah, which of course is rare, but I'm sure many people in the community do want to see change. So this doesn't continue with this trajectory, this trend. Ryan Young for us in Atlanta. Thanks so much.